Hey, it's Hayden, and in this quick video, I want to talk about why and how to buy a domain name for your sports app business. So, why would you even bother getting a domain name at all? Well, typically, if you've been in the affiliate game for a while, you'll know that the referral links that they serve you up from the programs tend to be very ugly. Like you'll normally see something.com/question mark and a string of ugly numbers and letters and stuff like that, and there's no ability to brand you or your business. So if you scoot across the right here, you'll see that I'm using this one here, ninjagameapp.com. So what it is, I bought this domain and I have it redirected to an affiliate link for something, right? And when the game download link comes out, I'm going to have this redirect to it. So what can I do with that? Well, by using that ninjagameapp.com or my other one, sportgameapp.com, not only are these so much easier for people to remember, but they give me some branding power as well. So, I can go out and I get them printed on t-shirts. I can have that printed on caps, flyers, posters, and I can call people up and they can just write that on their hand even, it's pretty easy to remember, ninjagameapp.com. But imagine doing that with some long string of numbers and sort of symbols and stuff that you typically get with a referral URL. So there's that. Also, when you're posting on Facebook or on Twitter, especially in Twitter's case, there is a constraint on how many characters, and it's 140 characters that you can use. So if the URL is a mile long, you kind of cut into the characters that you can use to actually write your little pitch out. And so you got to think of that as well. So the shorter the better, the more memorable the better, and you're going to get some branding power. These are the key takeaways from that. So where do I buy my personally? Where do I buy my domains from? Well, I've always bought mine from Namecheap. Now, some of you might use GoDaddy, and that's all well and good. But if you're fresh and you've never bought a domain before, then I recommend Namecheap. And because for me, I find they're easier to use, their live support is excellent, and they give away lots of features and stuff that other registrars make you pay for. So let's jump on over to Namecheap, and I'll show you how to get a domain and how to redirect it to your game download link when it comes out. So here we are. This is what the site looks like. So it's just namecheap.com. So what you do is you put your a suggestion. So you put your suggested URL in here, the one that you want to register. And it's going to come back saying that it's either available or it's not. And if it's not, it's going to give you some suggestions. Okay, so I've got one in mind. So let's type that in and see what happens. So sport game apps. Let's see. Don't need to put the .com in. It will fill it in for you. Just click on search. And we see that it is available. So I can buy that for $10.69. So if it wasn't available, it would say not available, but I can buy for some other price. It could be $1,000, $500, $5,000, whatever the person who owns the domain is willing to sell it for. But for me, it's there. So let's assume that I've gone ahead and bought it, and to do it, I just click on the cart and follow the prompts. Very simple stuff. But anyway, let's go and next step, see how to redirect the URL you buy to your game download link. So I'm going to log in, go to my dashboard. So once you log in, this is where you're going to come to, and it just takes a little bit of time to boot up. And then Ninja Game App. Let's just pretend that I bought that now. So what you do is you scoot across to the right, you click on Manage, and then you scroll down to where it says Redirect Domain. And then you'll see in this, you only see one line. I filled this in because I'm actually using this, but you won't see this line here. You'll see this line saying Ninja Game App or whatever the URL is, and this will be blank. So what you'll do is you'll paste in, let me show you, you'll paste in the game download link in there, and then you'll click on the check mark, and that will save it. And then within a very short period of time, you'll see that if you type that into your browser, it will redirect to that. And if it doesn't, I'll show you about that in a second. But the next thing you want to do is you want to go on Add Redirect, and then essentially it will duplicate that there, and then you will type in www dot in front so that you're covering both bases. Because some people actually do type in the whole thing. So you want, whether a person doesn't include that, you want it to redirect, and if they do include the www, you also want it to redirect. So you follow the same steps, you paste in that, exactly the same information in there, and you'll click on the check mark. Now, if these don't redirect properly, there'll be a reason for it, and I'll show you what it is. Click on Advanced DNS, and when it loads, come on, baby, you will see it'll say something like CNS parking or something. There'll be another entry. I've deleted it because it didn't work for me. So what you want to do is, if it says something like CNS parking, what's going to happen is the URL that you bought will automatically redirect to a parking page, and not to the site that you want to go to. So you just have to delete it. So if it says parking, something, something parking, go across to the right and just click on the little garbage can thing and delete it. And then when you put in the URL, your real URL, it should redirect to where you want it to go to. All right, so if you have any questions about domain stuff, I suggest that you hit up their support because they're excellent. I'm not the expert in the stuff. Anything else, to find me on Facebook or send in a support ticket in the back office of Staged. Cheers for that.